Yo, it's your boy Carl Anthony. Welcome to the show, Black Coffee Daily. And as you see the title, why I believe Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. So, I just watched The Closer, Dave Chappelle's latest stand-up. And you know what? Before I get into that, let's do a little check and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Leave a comment and let's get right into it. So I was saying, I just watched the latest Dave Chappelle stand-up special on Netflix, where he basically, for the entire, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna really spoil it, but he basically does the entire stand-up about the LGBTQ community, okay? And without going into any detail, what makes Dave Chappelle great and a master at his craft of comedy is the way he describes things, the way he uses truth and sarcasm and satire to convey a point that's greater than what you may just regularly hear. And he does so in such a fashion where you may find offensive points made, but overall the heart of what he's saying is what makes even his offense not be offensive. It's the type of humanity that's kind of lacking in some kind of brash comedy, and it's nothing wrong with, to me, I feel like people shouldn't be so censored, and that they should just be allowed to say mostly what they feel like saying. We are in the land of the free and the home of the brave. It's a free country. It's America, and all that good stuff. But there are, people who tend to toe the line of disrespect. And I think it's masterful and very smart when a comic can take touchy subjects that people get canceled over and people get berated for, and can make or poke fun at it, or make overarching points about it that pierce but don't kill. And this is one of the reasons why we must consider Dave Chappelle a true GOAT. He's a legend. The one thing I am going to talk about, because the clip has been running around the internet for the last 2 or 3 days, but it's the clip of him talking about DaBaby and how the hypocrisy that DaBaby was canceled for his remarks. And his remarks, to me, were not really about the LGBTQ community, but if that's what you want to say, that's what it is. But he was making a statement. Dave Chappelle made a parallel between the fact that DaBaby killed a black person, whether it was self-defense or not, and no one made an outrage about it. He didn't get canceled. He didn't lose any money. He didn't get called off festivals. He actually became a bigger star after that happened. And he made an ignorant insult about allegedly about a community that people didn't like, and lost potentially millions of dollars. Now, the hypocrisy in that is what's the brilliant part of the joke. And basically it's to say, hey, you could kill a nigga, but you better not talk saucy to the gays, right? That's basically what he was saying. And man, I thought that point was like brilliantly put, and it just got me thinking about a lot of things, man. Like, like we give so much power to people who now have been gaslit by their voices on the internet, and they can basically depend on groupthink to rally everyone together to get on one accord about something that may not be that deep. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes I think we really need to think about some of the things we get offended about, even black people, when it comes to black issues. I do feel like black people, we have a narcissistic, and maybe rightfully so, but we have a narcissistic, cultural narcissistic way of thinking that we can talk about everyone else, we can discuss everybody else in however way we want to discuss them, but no one can say anything about us. I think that's our, general feeling in how we operate, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the general public outside of the black race. Even when it comes to, nowadays, even when it comes to, being biracial. We look at biracial people and we'll say, who are you to comment on black issues when you're not fully black? And this is something that this is recent. This is, I would say, in the last 5 to 7 years where, that's been the kind of theme going on. But go be really harsh about their critique of other people speaking on them in whatever kind of way. And so the smallest thing can be deemed offensive. And I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's practical. It's not a practical way to think. I think that we all gotta have, if we're supposed to be equal and human and all that kind of stuff, and if that's what it is, it should be fair game. It should really be fair game. And so I think we got to do some digging and some deep diving and really start looking at ourselves in the mirror. And that's the brilliance of Dave Chappelle. He makes you look at yourself in the mirror, right? Even if you have discourse about the groups that are so-called being targeted, even if you feel some kind of way about the gay community or the trans community or anything like that, he still makes you, examine yourself about how you think about certain things and how you treat other people. And so, man, look, my thing is, if you haven't seen The Closer, please watch it. I didn't spoil anything. I didn't make, but I just want you guys to understand that we are witnessing a legend. We are witnessing greatness in real time. And, I really hope, that he said it's going to be one of his last stand-ups. He's not going to do stand-up for a long time. And, maybe it'll be good for him to, walk away for a bit. We've been getting used to getting content from him. He's hit us with a lot of gems and quality stuff. So maybe it's time for him to give it a rest a little bit. Maybe that'll be a great thing. Come back with some new perspectives. But he also said that he will not talk about that community again. But he definitely got it off his chest on this one. So look, and if anybody has watched The Closer already, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, if you liked it or not. Don't spoil it for anybody in the comments if they haven't seen it. But you really can't spoil it. It's good to just watch it, no matter what. Leave a comment, man. Like and subscribe. This is Black Coffee Daily, and this is what I'm talking about. Dave Chappelle, The Closer. Like and subscribe. It's your boy Carl Anthony. I'll see ya. Peace.